been quite a day today, actually. I mean, when I first met up with the myenergi guys and we're talking to them about putting a charger in my house, and that the possibilities of being able to put solar panels and sell you energy and use your energy in all sorts of different ways, from heating your water to your underfloor heating to charging your vehicles. And it seemed like a really good idea, and having spent a long time on an electric trip of traveling through South America, and I really wanted to come up and have a look and see how the whole process worked here, and how they started and created and became this sort of, you know, front of house business and owning this part of the world.
Charlie, thank you so much for coming.
Good to see you.
How are you?
I'm just going to do a little squirt. Done.
Do the little elbow.
Elbow. This is where it all started, is that right?
This is where it all started. So we was in 1 unit, then we expanded to 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, and we've outgrown that. So we've got all of our innovation, sales team, reception, HR, finance, all based here. And then in Grimsby, where I'm going to take you, we've got this temporary site while our new one's being built. And that's where we manufacture the products. So I'm just keen to show you around.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
What attracted me in the first place was that you guys are very British.
Yeah.
And that, you know, because we always talk about British engineering, don't we? And that it's not there, but it clearly is.
We do everything here, like from full design, innovation, manufacturing. So it was cool for you to see where the magic happens.
And sales here,
Oh,
right?
Sales. This is the sales department.
This is the easy bit.
Oh yeah, that's what the engineers like to say.
That was a joke. Okay, it was just a joke. I could hear them.
Yeah. I mean, and just casually walk past all of our awards.
Oh yes.
I like to stand and thank my mom.
Oh yeah.
For, you know, raising
well, I
me.
like to just thank myself.
Hello.
Hello.
Here you go.
Comes the superstar.
Yes.
This is where the magic happens, is it?
Elon Musk said something interesting recently, that it's okay making the product, but actually making the product, the device that makes the product, the hardest thing. So like the test rig and things like that. People don't understand how much work goes on behind the scenes to actually get a product to market. They have to build all this to like download the firmware.
So all this had to be built for
specifically for the zappy, because there's nothing you can buy, because zappy didn't exist.
No.
So you have to create, you know, serial
Everything.
numbers so that we can track and do warranties for customers and things like that. So there's so much that you have to think about, and that's why people generally don't start manufacturing tech in the UK, because it's not as easy as people think.
No, and there's a responsibility to it all as well, isn't there?
Massive, yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
It's a tough one, isn't it, to get established into this energy world, because it's a very fractious kind of place, isn't it? It's one of those sort of new kind of places where everybody's trying to get in, but don't understand where they are.
It's about the product, it's about the people, it's about timing, a little bit of luck thrown in there as well, because it's so difficult setting up from scratch, especially a manufacturing business, because you have to get the product. You know, you design it first, then you've got to actually get the assembly line, you've got to hire the staff, manage cash flow, buy the components from overseas, get the investment, and you know, I think ours is a really nice, it's like quite a magical story, because we're in the middle of the Wolds, super small team to start off with, and now we're like this global player, literally within four years. We've only been manufacturing for 3 years and sold 70,000 devices, all made here in the UK.
Wow, that's fantastic. This is you can get this on the internet, along with all the other books on Amazon. So what's your father's name?
Ian.
Ian, I-A-N.
I-A-I-N.
I-A-I-N.
We're going to go to our other site where they're actually manufactured, but this is where they do all of the innovating and attempt, you know, trying to break it, you know, getting to know the ins and outs of the product and tweak it and the design. So yeah, these guys are the ones that write the software, the firmware. It's impressive. It blows my mind. I come in, I'm like, don't have a clue what they're on about, but I like it. I'm going to bring you through now to meet the main squeeze.
Okay.
The like brain to my pinky. The guy that invents all these things. So he invents them, I bring them to market.
Okay. So he does all the hard work and...
Exactly.
Fantastic.
So this is Lee.
Lee
Sutton.
Pleasure to see you, Lee. Nice to see you.
Is the main squeeze, is the main...
Lee, do you like standing up a little bit when you're working? Do you?
Yeah, I haven't done for a few days, but today I thought,
It's so lovely that you guys are championing
Yeah.
you know, the Britishness of things. I think people have forgotten a little bit about you know, America's always very good about championing. Whenever you can
I
put
know
a
what you
little
mean.
subtitle there, championing their you know, Americanness. But here it's brilliant to see that a company, it is possible
Yeah.
to manufacture, produce, and distribute everything here.
I think it's time we start talking about it as well. You know, we've got Brexit, we've got COVID, we've got some like depressing times, but to be able to recruit locally and, you know, local employment and keep it in Britain and controlled, and you can control the quality a lot better. It's just, yeah, it's good. Stop sneaking around.
I'm not sneaking around. I'm just wondering what was going on.
At some point I might just go, because our competitors will be watching.
Frenchie's here.
The French man. Is there anything commercially sensitive over here that we can't? Oh, it's covered up. Good. The product's covered up. That's good. We aim to make the safest product as well on the market, where you don't need earth rods and things like that to install. So we've thought about making it as easy as possible for the customer, as safe as possible, because we looked at it and sometimes there's these units that are out there and you just think, you know, it's not regulated, it's new grounds, and we just don't like putting our name to anything like that. So we make it
for sure.
super safe.
And,
Thank you. Keep innovating, guys.
Yeah.
Game changers. There's not many people that can say that they do something that actually is good. You know, like a product that's not costing you money, that's saving the planet, that's future-proof, and we can literally say all of that, which is a nice feeling. This is our Grimsby site. And this is where we make everything.
Oh my God, that is... Well, this is different.
I know.
This is huge compared to where we were.
I know.
Where you started your little humble... Your humble beginnings looked a little bit like this.
The first unit did,
yeah,
for
the
sure.
first unit
It's
for
like-
that. Okay, so
we'll go for a walk
wow,
round.
this is incredible. How many people have you got working for you here?
Here, it's probably about 40. We've got 80 in total now.
80 in total,
headcount.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Woo.
Don't worry, we'll get on
I didn't
to
even
that.
know what that is, but
Yeah,
it's just
we'll
looks great.
explain.
They've just moved into this huge warehouse here to try and keep up with demand, and demand has become so great that they're chasing their demands, and they're trying to figure out how they can do the production better. They're building their own facility now, which is going to be one big shed where they can do everything from one place. And watching them do all of the different processes to build the zappy is fascinating. And as well as that, using all of the packaging and everything is recycled and is recyclable. They're not trying not to use as little plastic as they can in that. So they're looking at every part of their business and trying to make it something which is much bigger and much better and greener. And it's very impressive, from two people getting together, scratching their heads and thinking, I think what a good idea. And here they are today, 90 units a day, which is pretty impressive, and all built, and pretty much all of it built and manufactured in Britain. So good for them. But listen, well done.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see the next bits and
watch this space.
Yeah, watch this space and your new one.
New products.
New products,
Quite a few
yeah.
new products. And you'll have to come back and visit the factory when it's completely finished.
Can't wait.
Full purpose built. New machinery, even more staff, more products.
Wow. British.
And British.